even put a line on this backside.
That's what I want to do, yeah.
Let's put a line like 6 inches off of this. If it crosses that, that's too big of a hit.
See, you need to move it all. Brandon moved it right here.
Okay, so
this both sides.
I don't want to be that guy either, but
Official.
nice.
Probably should have swept that first.
Definitely.
Because that shit's just gonna come out. Drawing like lines straight off the cones from right here so we can see how deep they actually are.
Well, that's what I was.
To that box.
Just
option to exchange keys for
Tell me when to stop.
right there.
Visit aircanada.com.
Walk all the way down.
Cool.
Alex here. I haven't slept. I'm tired, but we're gonna succeed today. I hope. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Yeah.
I was gonna do that.
Yep.
Now I get the zero.
I need to wash this shit. Look, man, where's your car at? Let me see your car. Let me go look at compare it to yours.
Let me go get my dad.
Dude, I was really hoping you were gonna put my name.
First off, on behalf of Clutch Kickers, we really appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much for coming out. We hope y'all have a good weekend. We did the rain dance this morning. Hopefully that'll work a little bit for us.
You can slow down on initiating the rising car wall. Start about a second.
let you guys know that the judges are going to be using 3 different criteria: style, which is going to be worth 35 points, angle, which is going to be worth 30 points, and line, which will be worth 35 points. Points on the board as he works his way around the track and he gets in the 3rd outer zone deep, just tapping that cone, riding that edge. He wants to hold it together. He doesn't want to fall off and doesn't want to spin. Good job as Brian Sturman makes his way off the track.
Yeah, Brian Sturman with that E30, he has a naturally aspirated M52 engine, which if you don't know is not very powerful. So
Diamonds on me, oh that's right. My Draco bitch is white. Diamonds on me, I heard these niggas wanna fight.
George Thomas 14th will be starting out 15th is Brian Sturman, 16th Ethan Hodges, and we have Sean Booth on the track now, seeing if he can top that leaderboard. By far, one of the best ones that we've had so far. I'm calling it now. I think we're going to have some of the hardest fought battles we've had yet. I think we're going to have some of the toughest cars we've had yet. So we shall see what happens. So it looks like right now we're heading McDowell out here in Houston.
Thank you.
Coming in, a lot of angle in through that first outer zone. Kind of shallow at the start, but working his way back into that inside. The first outer zone. And he's trying to get deep into that first outer zone. Making it through, getting nice and tight on the first. Taking it out. Still not as wide as it needs to be. Acevedo, not a stranger to clutch kickers, not a stranger to and shuts it down.
Oh, and he stopped the car immediately.
And yes, you're right, it stopped immediately. I don't know if there's anything leaking underneath there, but here comes some of the track staff taking a look at it. Hopefully nobody's popping the hood.
Oh boy.
I wonder what's going on here.
And you got to remember there's somebody else that's borrowing that car as well.
Yeah, you can obviously, just by the looks of Ryan's car, just by looking at that passenger side door, he's somebody that has definitely put some hard-fought battles, and his aggressive driving style has earned him a lot of recognition amongst other drivers.
Yeah.
It looks like I think I heard leaking water off the track. Okay, so it's leaking oil on the track. They want to get that off the track as soon as possible.
Might have blew her up, brother.
I think so.
Oh, yeah, you definitely blew it up, bro. You exploded that shit.
I think so. Hey, you filming?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's up, guys? Just popped my motor. Yeah. Time for a 416 stroker motor with a Maggie on it, I guess.
Harder one you have to borrow.
Yep, absolutely.
He's gonna start blowing. Watch your face, everybody.
Seriously, y'all want to put a motor in it?
Bitch is fighting. Diamonds on me fight. I heard these niggas wanna fight. Meet me at my initial, but you better bring a pipe. We ain't like this shit like me inside. So excited. Really cool and right over the clock. Spend 100 on my watch. I done fell in love with a thought. Fucking on my car. Bitch, I'm on the thing, I catch the odds.
The Maverick, the wild card.
I don't know how. I gotta rewatch that.
Second run, a 91, tying the high score with Taylor Hull, but that second score, being a 90, is going to put him in first place.
And this is the man that
89, Ben Julian.
Ben Julian got an 89, pretty
nice
close,
score.
but unfortunately not enough. But if anybody can take that $1,000 again, it's this man right here in the ISR Nissan 240. He's coming out, and he wants that $1,000.
Oh man, this man can do it. If there's anybody that can do it, it's Alec Honadell. There he goes.
And he didn't wait. He just going right through, initiated right at the beginning, dropping a tire, coming around the first outer zone, getting deep in there, right nice and tight on the inside clip. Oh, we don't want to hit that one. I don't know if Alec Honadell, he's definitely getting a score, but I don't think he's going to take that $1,000 away from Mr. Adam LZ. We shall see as he makes his way through the track, putting a solid score down. Give it up for Mr. Alec Honadell, sitting on a 0, and that will round out our top 64 day of qualifying. We're going to have a beautiful event tomorrow. It's going to be packed with some serious battles. And judges, you three need to get some rest. You need to put some eye drops in, make sure you can see clearly tomorrow, because it's going to be some hard-fought battles.
Was basically like kind of off. So in my trans tunnel, I was just like, why does my car smell like so much fuel? And I was sitting in the first practice until like I almost passed out. And then I felt like kind of wonky after it. And I was breathing in like VP's X85L. And
oh, maybe that's why.
But anyway, so then I went, and I think I was in bed at like 8 o'clock last night, bro. Yeah, I just was like, boom. Slept for 12 hours or some shit. Talked about the idea. Now I feel a lot better.
Oh yeah, they do.
Shit was weird. I run the entire breathing in fumes. Can't do that shit too long.
You gotta watch out, man.
Yeah, for sure. But anyways, I'm feeling good.
You got a buy run?
Yeah, we got a buy run in the top 64, and then we'll see who we battle in the 32.
Mr. Alex Nealon. Let's hear about your night.
Reporting inside of Ben's car. I haven't slept in over 24 hours. We figured out a clutch issue. Unknown about injector cylinder 6 issue. We'll find that out.
Son, you ain't gone to sleep yet.
What's that?
You ain't slept yet.
What is that? An egg?
Hard-boiled egg.
I'm not sure I want to start out my morning like that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be sleeping in the bathroom on pooping myself.
It's great. Clean them guts out.
I had a Pedialyte, that's enough, right?
You're gonna need that.
Yeah. Yeah, we're having fun out here at Klutch Kickers round 4. We're going for the victory. We just gotta get towed there. So stay tuned to see us on top of the podium. Thanks. This ain't gonna be the only thing with clutch problems.
There's the gang. Look, he's start with you today. That's because I'm gonna win, and I'm gonna take it the whole qualifier out while I'm doing it. You hurt? Now, how about do it? Then you can post that shit. That'd be sick.
send it.
Looks great, guys.
Call me Banksy.
Hey everyone, this is Michael Castleberry here, owner of Klutch Kickers. I just wanted to reach out to everybody and say thank you for watching, thank you for coming out, thank you for supporting all of us here at Klutch Kickers. You know, we built this track, we built this series for the drivers, and it has been so much fun. And we really appreciate everybody, and everybody wanting to give back, and everybody wanting to support all of us. And all we're doing is taking that support and passing it along to the drivers. We have drivers this weekend from all over the country, all over the world. We got a couple guys here from Brazil this weekend, and we have just grown each and every event. You know, my wife and I, we work the front gate. I just finished cooking about 20 hamburgers and 20 hot dogs and stuff for all of our volunteers and support staff here. You know, this is family owned, family operated, and I think when you come to these events and you watch these events, you'll see from the top down, it's all about us caring about our team and our drivers. So again, from the bottom of our hearts here at Klutch Kickers and all of our team, we thank you for your support and we appreciate you.
So yeah, still a close race out there for the championship this year. If you go to the top right of the bracket, you got Taylor Hole with a buy run.
We got Alec Honda on track for his buy run.
There you go. Alec, #1 qualifier the last 2 rounds, coming out here to do his buy run, get one last practice, and he just loves that touch and go. If you guys are joining us, there is one difference that you will notice on the track this round versus last round, is there is an addition of a touch and go wall. It's making it a lot easier for the judges to be able to guide the drivers through the track. With that touch and go wall, if you look, you do see some of the line right there where the gentleman there is standing. That white line is a marker. If a driver hits it and knocks it past that line or beyond that line, it will be faulted to that driver as a 0. So that wall could be a major deciding factor today as we watch these battles.
Next up, we're going to have George Thomas and Sean Booth. These are 2 Red S chassis, both powered by RBs, and both phenomenal drivers. I cannot wait to see this battle. This is going to be a fun one.
Yeah, so let's see how this is going to unfold. This is going to be our very first battle, the Top 64, Round 4, Season 2 of the Klutch Kickers $100,000 Drift Series. I hope you're as excited as I am.
I'm very excited.
I'm super excited.
And here we go. The lights are coming on and about to extinguish, and cars are off.
And there we go. Sean Booth taking lead. George Thomas not too far behind him. Going to try to dive in as they work their way through the first outer zone. And Sean Booth doing a good job of trying to put down a great qualifying lead run.
Right onto his door, and he stays right there.
Oh, there's another one more time battle. Those works his way through the track. Wow, Blake Van Thom slowing down through the touch and go. Cat's holding it together. Almost straighten out, Gavin. Almost straightening out as he makes his way cutting through the second outer zone. But he's staying there with them. Trying to control. Oh, there's a tire drop by Renard. Gonna see another tire drop. Almost a collision. Wow, Reese Marin holding it together. Car setup, but also developing a program.
Yep, now on track we have Brandon McDowell, the ISR Performance 350Z. He's qualified 4th, I mean, with so it looks like we're just trying to get all these battles out. Byron is doing a lot of battles today.
Some proximity. He's doing a pretty good job running nice in the top 64 for his first battle. Christian trying to catch up. Mike just leaving a gap of distance. Oh, Christian straightening out as they go through the first outer zone. And Magic Mike's just got to hold it together. And he's going to walk away with the advantage of the first half of this battle between Mike Paul and Christian Brown. Mike Paul together doing a great job.
I'm going with it one more time.
Ooh, one more time.
Wow. Yeah. And here we go.
All right, Keone's going to lead, and Randy's going to give chase. Randy's going to try to get right on that back bumper on initiation. Keone doing a good job of maintaining a decent amount of gap and keeping that gap consistent. Randy really trying to close that door. Here we go as they change positions to the third and final outer zone. There we go. Keone's going to try to dive in for his final attack as they go through the final outer zone. And Dirk Stratton pulling a good-sized gap away from Kevin Cardoza, maybe 2 or 3 cars. But Kevin Cardoza almost diving so far inside. I don't know if it looked like he dropped an inside tire, but Kevin Cardoza looked like he's struggling as well. Not the cleanest run out of both of these drivers. It's just Kevin Cardoza battle, and I'm not really sure who has the advantage as they go into the second half of the battle. But Kevin Cardoza trying to pull away from Dirk, but unfortunately Dirk right there with him, sticking almost tire to tire as they make it into the transition of the third and final outer zone.
Cabot not hitting outer zone 1, but gets the inner clip 1 there. Dirk Stratton falling back a little bit, but this is where he tries to make ground, and you can see he is right there, almost making contact. Actually, they do make contact through outer zone 2, and then here we go through outer zone 3. Beautiful line by Cabot Cardoso. There is Dirk Stratton almost making contact.
It looked like he bumped him like 3 times.
Yeah,
and it may happen again because they're going one more time.
One more time, folks. Oh my goodness. We're going to see this battle one more time. The almighty Kevin Lawrence as they make their way down the track. Wow, Kevin putting a good distance on Reese Marin as they make their way through the first outer zone. Reese having to cut the first outer zone to gain that proximity, maintain control. A little love tap in the back with Rubbins Racing, and we all enjoy to see that here as they make their way through the third Reese right there, making it off the track. Put your hands together. He's going to go out front. Kevin Lawrence is going to get chased. And here we go. Reese, nice initiation. Wide Kevin right there with him. Almost on his back bumper, transitioning through the smoke. You still see that back bumper. Final outer zone.
Not making it all the way out is Reese Marin. But then look at this transition. Oh, we got to look at that to see if Kevin Lawrence moved the wall.
That wall was there. You see they're looking at the wall, and there is a line marked, and they're going to analyze how far did Kevin knock that wall, because you can tap it and you can move it a little bit, but at a certain point, it constitutes a 0. We are going into a one more time battle. Reese Marin and Kevin Lawrence.
We are way ahead of schedule. What time is it? It's 2:52, and we're about halfway through top 32, and we should just be starting top 32. So we had a lot of buy runs. I think the weather broke a lot of cars this weekend, so we've had tons of buy runs, but the battles have been awesome, and I'm having fun. So we're gonna see who's gonna take home the cash, shake up the points, see who brings it home at the end of round 5.
Full race suit, so yeah, we'll see how it goes. But Dirk Stratton, he's going to lead. Cabot's going to get chased. He's way back there. Unfortunately, I'm kind of curious. Was it Dirk did
a little deep into the outer zone 1, hits inner clip. They're touch and go, and you could see.
There's
contact.
Contact. Look at that.
That's the problem that Dirk had right there.
Brandon McDowell's going to lead. Cardinals going to be chasing. They make the win. Wow, Brandon really throwing a lot. What happened to Ethan?
Stopped the car.
He almost hit full set of thrust. Over that car, beautiful camera angles. Thrown right on the back. What happens? We've seen other things happen. So as long as Brandon McDowell can hold it together, doesn't look like he's playing safe. Looks like he's almost going to jump right on the back bumper of Ethan Parnell, and he does. He does cut the inside of the first outer zone. Ethan doing a good job getting deep into that touch and go, but he did hit that wall there. Let's see what happens as Brandon McDowell flicking it back into the third and final outer zone. Brandon right there with him. Everyone's playing safe to me as they make their way off the course. All right, there we go. Walter taking the lead and Taylor right there in the outer zone. Wow, Taylor really had his hands full following Walter Johnson. So it'll be interesting how the judges are going to score style out here amongst all the drivers. So hopefully his cars will stay together. It's at 100% as they make their way down the track. Brandon with right there with us. Looks like Nick Casper is almost right on the back bumper as they make their way through the first outer zone into the touch and go. Brandon doing a great job filling out that zone into the second. Well, Nick diving into attack the second outer zone, but Brandon able to pull a little gap there. Nick diving right in again. That car looks like it's diving in pretty well as they make their way through the third and final outer zone. Give Chase Brandon trying to get a little rolling start to be able to keep that proximity as they make their entry and flicking it back into the second outer zone. Doing a great job filling outer zone, but Brandon right there with them as they go through the second outer zone and then flicking it into the third and final outer zone. Brandon right there with them as they make their way through. Wow, Nick Casper dropping a tire.
You can see that through outer zone 2, filling outer zone 2, but there is Brandon Whitnick really putting on the pressure on Nick Castleberry there. Brandon Whitnick not letting him go. No contact through here. And so
Brandon Whitnick is going to get the win. Unfortunately, Nick's going to have to call on the weekend. Put your hands together for these two. They're both ex-hands for Connor, electing to take a little jump. Connor, how it's done? Well, we'll see here. Connor taking out that inside clip. Taylor getting nice and deep. Whoa! Whoa, what happened? Oh, my goodness. What is going on?
Let's see exactly what happens here as a transition. Oh, man. This is... Let's see.
Okay, I mean, did it come out of gear? Or?
It's like it didn't have power. It might have come out of gear.
Maybe the car came out of gear and he just straightened right out. I mean, there was...
Yeah, wow, that's very unfortunate. This was definitely a battle I was excited to see, but we're going to be moving on to Nate Hamilton versus Andrew Maurer. Nate Hamilton currently sitting 4th in the points.
Nate Hamilton, he's going to lead. Andrew going to give chase. Both taking off about the same as they make their way down on the straight to the mid-initiation zone. Wow, look at the angle of Nate. Throws almost straight, though, on his wheels as he makes his way through the first outer zone. Dropping a tire, getting into the touch. Oh! Andrew Maurer taking out, almost completely taking out the touch-and-go markers, the wall there, but Nate Hamilton holding it together. He's got some bumper hanging off, but that's no big deal.
Let's see if we can get a clear picture of what happened here. Lots of angle by Nate Hamilton, but starts to unwind a little bit there because he was about to go off course. But here's Andrew Maurer on the wrong line.
Boom.
Hits the end of that. You know, even though it's not full of water or anything, that's still a hard hit. He's going to probably want to take a look at his car after that.
Nate Hamilton filling that outer zone, though.
Yeah. Nate Hamilton doing a good job on the outer zone, but we got to see what the judges have to say about what happened there in outer zone 1 with Nate Hamilton, because it looked like he was about to go off track and he just had to maneuver the car in a way where you could stay on track, but wow, almost straight to
back bumper, and he gets a little jump off the line as Andrew initiating right in front of Nate Hamilton. Nate Hamilton almost on the back bumper of Andrew as they make their way through the first outer zone. Into the touch and go.
I don't know. It's really going to come down to what happened in the first run, because we saw that Nate Hamilton made a mistake.
Yeah, we got a decision. Andrew Maurer.
Whoa.
Wow. Andrew Maurer gets the win. Andrew Maurer taking the win over Nate Hamilton. Wow, that is definitely an upset, folks. Oh, good Lord. Well, unfortunately, Nate Hamilton's going to have to call a weekend. We were just talking about how important these points are for Nate Hamilton to move forward.
Yep.
So this is his first round that I think he's competing with us.
Yep.
So he's got his hands full with Mr. Ben Julian. So we'll see how this works out for him. As Ben Julian's going to go ahead and lead first, and Brandon Bass is going to give chase. Brandon Bass in that MK3 Supra. Not a common chassis in the drift world, but a beautiful car nonetheless. As they make their way out here, okay, Ben Julian's out the gate. They make their way into the second outer zone. Wow, is Brandon going to close that door and put a little paint on the side of Ben Julian's car? It looks like he's right there with him, diving into outer zone number 3. Wow, just give it up for Brandon. Showing Ben Julian, hey, listen, it does look like you're getting down the track almost side by side. Brandon going to initiate almost. We'll barely see that little Miata behind that big old MK3 Supra as they make their way into the third and final outer zone. Yeah, Ben's right there with them, making his presence known. Wow.
Man, this is
Ben Julian.
Well, there it is.
Ben Julian gets the win, folks. Ben Julian walking away. Oh, wow. Taking out Brandon Bass. That was not an easy fight, I'm sure. Unfortunately, Brandon Bass is going to have to call it a weekend, but Ben Julian is going to advance on. I'm sure he's happy. Couch as they make their way through. Tyler Berry is going to lead. Real far back there as they make their way through the first outer zone. Will also another rookie out here competing in the Clutch Kickers $100,000 Drift Series. But Tyler Berry putting out a nice lead run. Will jumping almost right on his door. Doing a great job of gaining that proximity, closing that door as they make their way into the third and final outer zone. Wow, Tyler right on the edge of that line, doing a great job. Will Couch right there with him, though. Very exciting to see such a new driver like Will Couch, first time out here, being such a great competitor.
Absolutely.
Going live in 3, 2, 1.
All right, folks, and we're back. As you see in your screen right now, if you're watching the live stream, you are seeing our top 16 drivers coming out on the track. These are the top 16 drivers of a hard-fought battle. They had to battle their way through qualifying. And what we have before us now, folks, are the top 16 drivers, folks. So from this point on, you're going to see battle after battle, intense battle after intense battle, and you're going to see these drivers giving it their all. And we just want to hope that all these cars are able to weather this storm, because all these drivers, they know how to push their cars up to the limit and well beyond. Folks, I'm just so glad that you guys are here with us. We're proud to announce this is round 4 of the Clutch Kickers Season 2 of the $100,000 Drift Series presented by Island Resort Hotel, as well as many other sponsors that we have. We have BC Racing out here, Grip Royal Steering Wheel, RTS, Tire Streets. We have Chase Bays out here. We have Kansei Wheels, Nitrous Outlet, Ignite Racing Fuel, Liquid Moly, Action Clutch, Cosmo Tires, ECU Masters, as well as many others to come, I'm sure. So we are very grateful to have you guys, and that you guys came back to join us for what is going to be some of the most exciting tandem battles in drifting this year. What do you think, Noel? What do you...
Wow, I mean, top 32 already was bringing on the heat. I mean, it was an intense top 32. I've never really experienced much like that so early on in the competition. So what is that going to bring for us in the top 16? These are the best drivers of the day out here.
As they make their way into the enter zone, and they make their way through the first outer zone, Dustin Miles right on the door, about how to make their way into the... Here we go, now it's on Connerdale's time. Turn to put pressure on Dustin Miles, and he does. He's almost touching as far as he makes his way through the first outer zone. Into the touch and go. Look at the smoke coming out. He's nice and deep into that touch and go. Randy right on his back bumper as they work their way through the second outer zone. And as they go through the final transition and flick it into the third final outer zone, there you go. Randy trying to search for and get that front bumper on the door of Mr. Hayden. It's going to be Randy's turn to lead. Hayden is going to give chase. Hayden doesn't want to give even an inch to Randy as they go down the track. Randy right in that outside line, doing a great job maintaining a good line in his lead position here. Unfortunately, Hayden, here we go. Kevin Morris going into the top 8. Looks so easy as he works his way into the second outer zone, keeping it nice and wide, pouring out the smoke. Where's Lee Yearwood? There he is, right coming through the smoke into the third and final outer zone. Doing a great job. I have, gonna lead. Lee Yearwood gonna get chased, and there they go. There you go, Lee Yearwood almost side by side. Brandon McDowell always aggressive on the entry. Look at the angle he throws as he goes through the first outer zone. Lee Yearwood's gonna try to catch up on his door as they make their way into the touch and go.
Getting word, one more time.
One more time. Ooh. There you have it. Well, the judges don't want to leave anything up to chance. They want to
think of that 1BT S13.
All right, and here they go. Wow, look at there. Throwing a lot of angle into the first outer zone. Getting people on the tires. Oh my goodness. Wow, Brandon Whitnick gonna hold together. Oh, passing. What is going on here? What is trying to get the lead position? Connor O'Sully's gonna initiate. Andrew Maurer. Whoa! Connor O'Sully bringing it in hot. Unfortunately, looping it upon entry. Trying to get a roll start as they make their way down. And Andrew Maurer kind of cut in front of Connor as they make their way through. Ooh, kind of not the nicest entry there from Andrew Maurer, but Connor straightening out on entry as well. Makes his way through. Connor spinning it. Oh, man.
I wonder if there's something up with the alignment or something.
He does a pretty good job. Switch back into the third and final outer zone. Wow, that's a good really tough ball.
Got it!
I was sick, bro.
So hot, bro. Fuck yes!
Advance, but he's here to fight off, fight for his chance to move into the top 8. Now it's up to Brandon Whitnick to hold on together. So Brandon's going to lead. Piggybacking on Brandon Whitnick as they make their way through the second outer zone into the third and final outer zone. Taylor Moore trying to put all the pressure possible on Brandon Whitnick, but it's not phasing Brandon Whitnick whatsoever.
We're just here to drive, that's it. We just want to drive.
We'll find out. Here we go. Connor O'Sully heading down the track in the lead position, followed by Andrew Maurer at the way into the initiation. Andrew going to try to close that gap. Wow, little shakiness there. Connor makes his way to the first outer zone.
Judges were quick with the decision. Andrew Maurer in the green Nissan 350Z gets the win.
Well, there you go. Andrew Maurer is going to advance on. So, here we go. Enjoy. He wants to get as many points as he can. He wants to move up. He wants to beat out Alec Conadale. Tyler Berry's right there with him, sticking it to him as they work through the second outer zone. A quick flick into the third final. Wow, surging forward is Mr. Tyler Berry, trying to put in a big impression on those judges. Keep that proximity upon entry, and there is Ben Julian almost right there with him, just like Tyler Berry was. Makes his way right there, almost touching the back tire with his front tire.
So good.
Ben Julian, the blue Miata, gets the win.
Ben Julian gets the win. Ben Julian advances on to the top 8% as he goes down the track. There he is, taking the lead down the lane through the second outer zone, flicking into the third and final outer zone. Wow, there you go. John finally catching up. But it looks like in the second half of the top 16 battle. There you go. John's taking the lead for the pocket through outer zone number 2. Almost door to door, touching the door with his tire almost as he makes his way into the outer zone number 3. Look at him just almost pushing John through outer zone number 3. Amazing run. And John, way to stay in the throttle. John doing it. Certainly interesting. But right now is the battle that I've been waiting for, and oh yeah, I was really hoping to see this, and I don't know, Randy, you got a lot of pressure on you, but I know you can do it. Can you take out Alec Conadale? We shall see. Alec Conadale gonna lead, Randy Noah pulling up the line, he's gonna give chase. Known Randy for many, many years, great guy, definitely somebody that's a worthy competitor, and somebody that can be standing on the podium today. If he can get past Mr. Alec Conadale, here we go, Alec. He's is leading. Randy give a chase. Randy trying to close that gap. There we go. Randy needs a surge forward as he makes his way to the second outer zone. Very confident is Randy in the chase position against Alex because he knows he can go 110%. And here they will do make their way. All right, Randy, let's see if he can do it. Alex Holiday almost right on the bumper at the door. Coming right at the door of Randy Noah and make their way into the third and final outer zone. There it is, Alex, door to door, almost tire to tire as they make their way off the course through the third and final outer zone. But here we go, Dirk, he's going to have to catch up in order to press those judges as he makes his way through the second outer zone. But wow, Brandon McDowell putting out an amazing lead run as he makes his way close that distance that Dirk Stratton created on entry. But there you go, look at Brandon McDowell getting almost right on the door of Dirk Stratton as they make their way through the second outer zone, flicking it into the third and final outer zone. Wow, nice and close. Brandon McDowell putting down a great chase run. Dirk Stratton putting down a really nice lead run. Oh, looks like one more time. Wow, look at that. One more time between Dirk Stratton and Brandon McDowell.
Yeah, I'm sorry, didn't mean to cut you off.
Andrew not able to reel him in like he'd like. Making our way through the third and final outer zone. I don't know. Andrew Brown falling behind. Reel him in as they do the last flip into the third and final outer zone. Brandon Whitnick right there, almost on his back bumper. Whoa! Okay. What is going on? Wow. What just happened? Whoa there, Mister.
Yeah, I want to see exactly what happened on the overhead shot because that, but let's see right here. Andrew Maurer started to drop a tire and it seems like he's starting to decelerate because he does not want to go any farther, and that's when Brandon Whitnick had nowhere to go. He was breathing down his neck into outer zone 3. Nowhere to go.
Right at his back bumper as they go into the entry, and look at Ben. Ben's going to put down an amazing lead run, and that's going to allow Mike Pollard to choke up right behind him. And here we go. Ben joining nice and deep into that touch and go. Mike Pollard going to surge forward for the attack, and he does. Almost on the door of Ben joining that little Miata, just kind of pushing him around. Matt Mike doing a great job getting in deep in that touch and go. Ben joining dropping back quite a bit as they go through the second outer zone. That, I wonder what caused that big correction there that caused Ben joining to fall back.
Let's see right here. Look at that. Oh, yeah, just
right. Here we go. Dirk Stratton almost at the back bumper. Brandon McDowell to go into the initiation into the first. Already smoke pouring out the back of Brandon McDowell's car as he makes his way through the first outer zone. That's okay. Working his way into the second outer zone. He's going to try to carry it as wide as he can. Just billowing the smoke as he makes his way through dirt. Almost on the door of Brandon as they make their way into the third and final outer zone. Look at the smoke screen that Brandon McDowell's putting down. The gate, Dirk Stratton initiated early in the initial. Oh, there you go. That just might have put the nail in the coffin as Dirk Stratton is going to go around the track in the lead position. He does need to finish his run. Unfortunately, Brandon initiating. There we go. Magic Mike going to jump right almost on the back of Ben Julian's car as they make their way through the first outer zone. Ben, nice and tight on an inside clip. Whoa, Ben taking impact and bumping those touch and go markers. I don't know how it's going to work on that. Flinging it into the second outer zone. Ben Julian right there with him, almost door to door. He's trying to pull the over to gain some proximity as he gets almost on the door. And Brandon makes his way getting deep into, hopefully not too deep into that touch and go. Wow, look at there you go. Brandon McDowell almost tire to tire, side by side, making this jump in, surge forward, try to attack as they make their way through the second outer zone. And he does. He's getting closer. But Alec game position. Let's see. But Dirk able to put a distance on him out the gate. Whoa, running really wide. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What is going on here?
Yeah, I would say that's an all right. Came through. Alec Holiday does get the win.
Okay, there you have it. Mike going to give chase. Magic Mike has been on point today in the chase position, and looks like we're not seeing anything less from him now, where he's almost tapping the back of Brandon Whitnick's car, making their way through the first outer zone. flicking it into the second outer zone. Here we go. Magic Mike's going to go into the attack. Brandon Whitnick's actually able to keep just not a lot of proximity like distance between him and Magic Mike, but enough. Let's see here. Magic Mike, nice initiation, coming out nice and wide, getting deep into that first outer zone. Going to try to bring it back in tight. As he does, flicking it into the touch and go. Brandon Whitnick wants to surge forward for the attack, and he does. He looks like he's surging forward, trying to get.
We're just here to drive. That's it. We just want to drive.
One more time.
Oh, wow.
One more time. There you go. One more time. It's just not. You just can't tell him. Why not just send him one more time? At this point, hey, let's get a definitive winner.
Yeah, absolutely.
Got a boot for those.
It looked like Mike Pollard holding together, getting almost right on the back of Brandon Whitnick's car as they make their way through the first outer zone. Looking at his victory, he wants to battle Brandon right there with him, trying to shove it right into his door as they come out of the second outer zone, flicking into third final.
Here we go, Magic Mike.
Probably could have got a little closer. Brandon Whitnick hanging back. Third strap doing a good job filling out that second outer zone. Brandon trying to get there right with him, door to door, toe to toe as they make their way through the third, as they go through the second outer zone, and they flick it into the third and final outer zone, and they make their way through. Brandon does a good job filling the outer zone. Third strap right there with him.
Wow, what an impressive run by both drivers. I will say that third Stratton was a little bit better through outer zone 1. I think that will come.
We got a winner. Be ready for the podium ceremony.
All right, we got Alex Hunerdale in the ISR 240SX and Magic Mike in a 240SX as well. Gold and black. Wow, Alex Hunerdale putting a gap on Mr. Magic Mike as they work their way into the first outer zone. Magic Mike closing that gap. Managed to slam it right on the door as they make their way into the second outer zone. There you go, Magic Mike in for the attack. Trying to get right on the door of Mr. Alex Hunerdale as they make their way into the third and final outer zone. Magic Mike trying to apply as much pressure as he can, but Alex putting a commanding lead run, putting the car in all the right places. They're off at it again. Magic Mike out front. Alex Hunerdale is right behind him as they enter into the first outer zone. Wow, Magic Mike always throws a nice lot of angles through that first outer zone, filling it almost completely. But Alex Hunerdale right there. Whoa, Alex Hunerdale a little bombing in the transition into the touch and go. I thought it was going to affect the score, but Magic Mike is not letting it phase him as he gets out of outer zone number 2, throwing a lot of angle. Alex Hunerdale is sitting right there with them. Magic Mike full of the ground. Alex Hunerdale full of the smoke out. They make their way off the track. Wow. Right there on the scooter, like I said, he's doing a great job here keeping it down. One more time. Oh, there you go, folks. One more time. The judges weren't too sure, and neither were we. So let's get a winner. Amazing night, and we are going up to the line right now. Alex Hunerdale, 550, but it looks like the drivers are locked and loaded. Alex Hunerdale, here we go. Mike Pollard going to try to get right on the back door of Alex Hunerdale. Alex Hunerdale with a nice wide lead line as he makes his way through the first outer zone with Mike Pollard right there with him as he jumps in, and he's going to try to tuck in the pocket and try to search for through the second outer zone. He does a great job out there. There's Mike Pollard door to door with Alex Hunerdale coming out of the second outer zone, and they're working their way through the third outer zone. Alex Pollard maybe about a far distance on Mike Pollard. Wow. Great lead run by Mr. Alex Hunerdale. Mike Pollard almost there right there with him.
Very impressive. Here we go.
Wow, they're back right into into it. They didn't even stop. And here they go. Initiating is Mike Pollard in the lead. Wow, Alec Hunnadale dropping a tire on entry. And as they make their way through the first outer zone, Mike Pollard filling out that outer zone, coming back into the touch and go, doing a great job. Flicking it back into the second outer zone. Alec Hunnadale getting almost right on the door of Mike Pollard. Almost looks like he's pushing him, but Mike Pollard staying in it to win it as they make their way into the third and final outer zone. Mike Pollard putting a little gap on Mr. Alec Hunnadale. Wow. I want to hear everybody put their hands together and cheer on these two drivers, putting on an amazing show for those of you that decided to just weather out this heat and stay here. A two-fister right there. All right, Mr. Brandon McDowell taking 5th place in round 4 of the $100,000 Drift Series. Congratulations in the ISR Performance 350Z. All right. What? Are you getting started early, Magic Mike? Whoa. Keep it in the bottle, guys. Keep it in the bottle. We want to wait till the end. You're going to need ammunition when you find out who the winner is, that's for sure. All right, now we're going to go to the battle between 3rd and 4th place. This was an extremely hard-fought battle. Both gentlemen, amazing drivers, putting on an amazing show. Hey, you're getting started early, son. You want to hold on to that. Put your thumb in, put a cork in it. We're going to go ahead and congratulate the 4th place winner, Mr. Dirk Stratton, taking away 4th place, which is going to have Brandon Whitnick taking 3rd. Give these gentlemen a round of applause. Whoa, you stand up. Don't slip off, my friend. Don't slip off. There you go. 4th place gets $1,000. Mr. Dirk Stratton, we want to congratulate him, an Oracle Lighting C6 Corvette. And Mr. Brandon Whitnick celebrating already early celebration. Hopefully going to save some of that celebration for the after party. We're going to get him his check. 3rd place, Mr. Brandon Whitnick, $3,500 in the Icon 240SX, Mr. Brandon Whitnick, always a pleasure. Now, this is what you guys have been waiting for. This man on the right here, he's been coming repeatedly, driving across the country, putting his blood, sweat, and tears. And Alec, #1 competitor, always throwing down. But I have to, unfortunately, announce one person as the loser. Not really loser, because you're still 2nd, and one person as the winner. But I'm going to announce the 1st place winner. The 1st place winner is the driver of the Nissan 240SX. Oh, wait, they both have 240SXs. Okay, so let me be more specific. Your 1st place winner for round 4, Klutch Kickers, $100,000 Drift Series, Mr. Alec Hunnadale. Give it up for Mr. Alec Hunnadale, taking home 1st place. Magic Mike Pollard taking home 2nd. Wow, you got to give all these guys, spray each other, get each other wet. This is what we like to see, a good celebration. Drink it down, fellas. Hopefully we can see you guys all at the after party at the Island Resort Hotel. Once again, I want to thank all our sponsors. Island Resort Hotel being the official accommodation of the $100,000 Drift Series. Thank you, Mr. Alec Hunnadale. There's his check, $10,000. 1st place finisher, #1 in points. Is he going to take it home? He just might take it all the way. Folks, also, we want to just thank you, BC Racing Coilovers, Chase Bays, Drift HQ, Grip Royal Steering Wheel, Ignite Racing Fuel, Nitrous Outlet, RTS, Race Tech Services, Kansei Wheels, Tire Streets, Action Clutch, Liquid Molly, Cosmo Tires, Lucky Labo, and ECU Master, amongst all the vendors. We want to thank you as well.